The Valle Montessori School Project is a major challenge that involves the creation of the first Montessori school in Venezuela. Even though the country has had some attempts to create such a school, this is the first attempt to create a school with a true Montessori vision that would follow the original teaching methods created by Merida Montessori and her followers.
El proyecto comunitario Montessori del Valle comenzó como una actividad privada, donde Félix y yo comenzamos a trabajar la educación de los niños en la casa, utilizando el método Montessori.
Merida Montessori was an Italian physician and educator who lived at the end of the 19th and beginning of the 20th century. She created a whole new approach to the school education.
Tuvimos la colaboración del Centro Montessori de Norteamérica, que es North America Montessori Center, en Canadá, que nos ayudaron a obtener el currículo, y también tuvimos asistencia de Valle, de Montessori Canela, que nos ayudó con la preparación del ambiente que era en el hogar.
This new approach supposes that the kid is not someone to be ordered around and told what he must learn and how he must learn it. This is the notion that has dominated education since its beginning and has had many negative impacts in our society. Most of the problems in the world in the past and today are due to bad education and narrow views of education that limit every human ability to self-liberation.
Nos dimos cuenta que necesitábamos otros niños para educar en un ambiente Montessori real. Así que comenzamos a pensar en abrir la escuela para otros niños.
Okay.
Entonces ahí surgió la idea de hacer la construcción del aula.
In fact, the kid is someone who is already eager to learn. It is in our human nature, but it is the way of teaching that can really define if this learning will be truly productive and liberating for his or her future.
Sobre los planos se construyó el aula, y a la misma vez nos adiestramos durante ese año de manera autodidacta y con la asistencia del North American Montessori Center comenzamos a educarnos.
Pero esa no sale aquí, sí.
No, no sale ahí, esa es otra nueva que tenemos ahora. Tenemos un nuevo registro.
Empujaba la lava dentro de la tierra, la roca líquida, para salir hacia afuera.
Education is a peaceful activity. From the Montessori point of view, every kid is seen as a potential scientist. His or her mind is hungry for information, but being separate individuals, they all have separate and communal interests. Not all kids will want to learn the same things.
Fue rápido, considerando las condiciones en Venezuela. 6 meses teníamos el aula hecho.
So any approach to education must bear in mind that every kid has special needs, and it is these needs that make him unique and eager to learn. Only by exploiting these areas of interest will the student achieve its maximum potential. In our school, every student has an individual and collective project. In any given normal day, the student will work on his or her collective project with their respective companions. At the beginning of every day, each student checks their day's agenda and plans for it. At the end of the day, he or she shares with their colleagues what they have worked on that morning. Each student also follows a structured curriculum in different subjects, such as math, science, and technology, or grammar. The difference is they decide which exercises to do and how they do it. In other words, each exercise is not imposed by the teacher, or as we like to call them, the guide.
Parte del proyecto no solamente era presentar el ambiente comunitario, el ambiente Montessori y darle pues currículo Montessori, sino complementarle la educación con actividades que llamamos complementarias.
Muchos proyectos diferentes, tienen la parte de yoga, tienen la parte de arte, ajedrez.
Y eso complementa el
nutrición,
método Montessori
cine.
porque el cinematografía también complementa, porque durante esas actividades complementarias hablamos de los temas que estamos trabajando también en el aula, que son los temas de interés de los niños.
But we are only scratching the surface. We have only seen the tip of the iceberg. Nowadays, Montessori Valle has begun the process of reaching out to the community.
Y decidimos que en el año 2016-2017 lo vamos a dedicar a educar guías, educar asistentes de aula, educar personas que estuvieran involucradas en el ambiente en la metodología de educación Montessori.
In 2016, Montessori Valle began the long process of introducing and creating Montessori awareness in the society. We have begun this process by producing several workshops intended to the orientation of the local community of traditional educators into the Montessori methodology. We have already had 2 workshops on the Montessori education, and the reception has been exceptional.
Entonces empezamos con las jornadas de educación del método Montessori, comenzamos con los talleres de capacitación. Entonces esos se van a llevar a cabo todo el año 2016-2017 y ahí es que necesitamos una inversión grande porque aquí no hay personas preparadas para impartir estos cursos.
For 2017, we have organized a series of courses for the induction of new educators into the Montessori teachings. To do this, in the month of January, we are bringing teachers from Montessori Canela in Spain to instruct and prepare the new teachers in our school. A total of 90 hours in workshops will be given to the new guides. We need to cover their trip expenses as well as their tuition fees, and here is where you and your friends can help us. We need any help you can give us. Every single dollar you contribute to our cause will be spent to make this enterprise a reality. Our project is heavily reliant on your support. Any donations you can make will only help propel our efforts and ultimately make our vision come to life.